Hello everyone, I am Akshita. I am here to present the topic Marketing Audit and SWOT Analysis. The marketing audit is a fundamental planning process. It is conducted not only at the beginning of the process and also during the implementation of the plan. The marketing audit consider both internal and external influences on marketing planning. The marketing audit is used some tools to evaluate marketing performances of an organization. For example, SWOT analysis for the internal environment as well as the external environment. Meaning of marketing audit. On accounts of the repeat changes in the marketing environment, each company tries to assess from time to time its marketing effectiveness through a control techniques called the marketing audit. Marketing audit is an organizational performances in market that depends on three things: its market positions, organizations outside opportunities and threats related to its business environment. So, marketing audit is important because it analyzes the external as well as internal situation. It also going to analyzes the past performances and present marketing activity. Kotler defines a marketing audit as follows. A marketing audit is a comprehensive, systematic, independent, and periodic examination of the company's marketing environment, objectives, strategies, and activities with the view to determining problem areas and opportunities and recommending a plan of action to improve the company's marketing performances. So, marketing audit has the four best characteristics. First one is comprehensive. The marketing audit covers all the major marketing issues facing an organization and not only one or a few marketing trouble spots. Marketing audit is a comprehensive or a complete study of the marketing activities of company. It studies the marketing environment, marketing objectives, marketing plan, policy and strategies, etc. And the next one is systematic. The marketing auditor involves an orderly sequences of diagnostic steps covering the organization's marketing environment, internal marketing and system, and specific marketing activities. Marketing audit is a systematic process. It follows the step by step procedure. It studies the marketing environment and it studies the internal marketing system, and also it examines the marketing activities and it find out the problems, and also it makes an action plan to remove the problems. The main aim of marketing audit is to improve the efficiency of market. And the next one is independent. The marketing audit is normally conducted by an insider party who has sufficient independence from the marketing department to attain the top management's confidences and the needed objectives. Marketing audit is an independent that it is conducted by a person. It is not conducted by a person who is working in the marketing department. And the last one is periodic. The marketing audit should normally be carried out periodically instead of only when there is a crisis. A company must conduct a marketing audit regularly or periodically. It must conduct the marketing audit even if it has no problems. This is because it helps the company to analyze the past performances and to make the further marketing strategies. A company must not conduct a marketing audit only if it has problems or when it suffers a loss. It must be a compulsory and not a optional activity. Next, marketing audit has the six major components. Each can be understood chronologically, or you can say all the steps are logical progression. In that first one is macro environment audit. Under the marketing environment audit, organization organization try to find out the macro environment, which is mostly economic demographic, and the macro environment, which is mostly technology orientation. In this, the macro environment is basically the bigger factor which are surrounded by the industry, or the micro environment is called the tax environment. So the macro environment is consist of the large scale force and factors influencing the company future overviews the company has very little control. These forces are normally divided into economic demographic factors, technological factors, political legal factors, and social cultural factors. The marketing auditor should try to assess the trend and implications for a company marketing action. However, if the company has a good long range forecasting department, then there is a less need of a environmental audit. And marketing audit should also look at the tax environment of the micro environment factors, which mostly talk about the markets, customers, competitors, dealers, suppliers, and event marketing facilitator. Second components of marketing audit is marketing strategy audit. So, marketing strategy audit, here the marketing auditors try to find out how well the organization strategy is. So, they try to find out the cooperative goals, objectives followed by the marketing objectives. The auditors may find the objectives to be well started by the company resources and development. And the third components of marketing audit is marketing organization audit. The marketing organization audit is mainly consider effectiveness of the organization activities as well as efficiency of operation of company. Here, the complete marketing audit would try to find out how well, what is the quality of interactions between marketing and other marketing management functions such as manufacturing, financing, purchasing, resources, and development. So, next components of marketing audit is marketing system audit. Maintaining and updating the several marketing systems such as marketing information system, marketing planning system, marketing control system, and new product development system. So, the marketing system audit try to find out some of the issues like sales forecasting, sales goals, and marketing planning, marketing control, inventory control, order processing, physical distribution, new product development, and product purchasing. And the next important components of marketing audit is marketing productivity audit. Evaluating the performances of the marketing activities in terms of profitability and cost effectiveness. Most of the companies are operating to earn so much of profit. Here, organizations try to find out how effectively they are working on certain things like profit. So, here the organization try to find out how effectively they are managing the figures, accounting figures on sales and associated cost of sales. So, using some kinds of marketing cost accounting principles, they will try to find out the marketing profit, contribution of different product individual segments, marketing channels, and sales territories. The last one is the marketing function audit. So, here the auditor tried to find out how exactly the salespeople are performing in the department and how exactly they align with the other functions. So, marketing functions audit talks about under understanding the functions like advertising themes, maybe a theming of advertising or all the effectivenesses of advertising in detail. Those the marketing audit helps to determine how well the firm's marketing departments is carrying out the marketing activities and how much it is adding to the overall performances of the organization. So here they try to find out how the other functions of marketing are being affected. So what exactly happens in case of the marketing audit is that of organization is try to find out what are the problems the organization is facing. So marketing auditor is one of the important approaches to evaluating the marketing performances of a company. Marketing audit and its six components provided by a Kotler will help the organization to develop the marketing strategies and better understandings of the marketing audit. Will helps the organization to achieve the objectives. So it's desirable the company to do marketing audit in very religious way. So it will be the getting the benefits out of it. And the next concept is SWOT analysis. SWOT SWOT analysis is a strategic planning techniques used to help a person or organization identifying strength, weaknesses, opportunities and threats related to business competitions or project planning. Strategy they should use to get the best results for their business. The strategy will help the company to capitalize on the opportunities using all the strengths. It will also help to avoid the threats and minimize the weaknesses. A study understanding by an organization to identify its internal strength and weaknesses as well as its external threat and opportunities. Meaning, SWOT analysis is strategic planning method used to evaluate the internal and external factors that are favorable and unfavorable to achieve the objectives in the business or a project. As I already said, in internal origin, strengths are helpful and weaknesses are harmful. And in external origin, opportunities are helpful and the threats are harmful. Next, we will see the strength. A firm's strengths are its resources and capabilities that can be used as a basis for developing a competitive advantages. Strength is an internal factor. A firm's strengths are its resources and capabilities. Strengths are things that an organization does particularly well or in a way that it distinguishing it from its competitors. In SWOT analysis, in marketing, companies will consider the following things as their strengths. In that first one, brand recognitions. If company is well known by the people, then it can act as a strength for marketing strategy. Company can use its name as a recognitions to advertising the products for a sale. Next one, locations of the business. If company or shop is located in the city center, then they are likely to have a very good business. In it makes it convenient for customers to be able to visit the shop. This is the biggest strength that a company may have over their competitors. And the next one is a specialist in marketing. When company has an experts in marketing, then they can develop the marketing strategy quite easily. And last one, introducing something new. If firm can come up with a new idea, then marketing strategy will be based on innovations and innovative. Next one, weaknesses. Weaknesses can prevent a company for achieving company's goals and objectives. Weaknesses are also internal factor. When doing a SWOT analysis in marketing firm need to consider which things will make their marketing strategies look weak and inconvenience. The following factors are called the weaknesses. In that first one, poor distribution. If a firm have a poor distribution channel for their product, then they are likely to suffer. Not distinguishable feature means if company cannot stand out in the market, if their products are not different from the rest of the competitors, they need to have their own signature or an identity. And the next one is lack of online presence. In a modern area, online marketing is a key way to grabbing the customer's attention. If competitors are not doing online, they are then they cannot success well. And the next one is opportunity. Opportunity refers to favorable external factor that could give an organization a competitive advantage. SWOT analysis in marketing will look at almost everything as a opportunity. This is because firm never know what events or a situation they can use as a marketing weapon. In that first one is advancements in technology. It means if company buy a newer technology or they come across newer way to produce the goods, then that can be termed as an opportunity. And in that second one is increase in demand. A situation may arises when the demand for goods may increases both locally and internationally. If that happens, then company need to get the opportunities. And the last one is threat. Threats refers to factors that have the potential of harm an organization. It means while doing the SWOT analysis in marketing company, have to be very careful regarding the situation that will hamper the marketing strategy. These situations are known as a threats. Competitors lower price means if competitors lower the prices of their product, then there are very few things firm can do about it. People are always likely to go for things that are less expensive. That second one, changes in consumer choice. If consumers all of a sudden decided to change their choice, then firms are likely to be in trouble. Economic conditions, inflation, exchange rate, tax, and so on are all economic factors. If these things are changes too, um, after then company will be affected in the negative ways. These are all about the brief explanation about the SWOT analysis. Thank you.